just want to let you know that you don't have to go without not having your favorite foods and stuff. Hey guys, Tap here and welcome back to the channel. If you're new, thank you so much for stopping by to hang out with me on today. Happy Thursday, guys. I hope that you all are doing well. So in this video, guys, I am going to be making a side that's going to go with dinner today, and I'll be making a green bean casserole, except for I'm going to be baking it in the camp oven. So if you guys are new to my channel, you will get a chance to see how I bake in the camp oven. I do have a detailed video, and I'll link that in the description box below of how to set this up. So if you're interested in purchasing this, you can watch that video before you go and purchase it. I got it off of Amazon, and this is by Coleman as well. And so it's only a few ingredients, and as I'm adding the ingredients into my bowl, I will make sure that I put them up on the screen so that way you guys could see what I'm using. And if you decide to make this green bean casserole, which is simple and easy, I've made it a few times before, then you'll have those ingredients. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and head over to my counter, and we'll go ahead and get the camp stove set up, because you will need your camp stove in order to use this oven, you guys. And also, while I'm thinking about it, the other day I did do some cooking on the camp stove, and I made some greens, and I used this butane fuel right here, which I did have a little bit left in here. Now it takes about 30 minutes for this green bean casserole to bake, but I don't think it's enough in here for 30 minutes, because like I told you in that video, that one canister will last you for 2.5 hours. And so it was almost 2.5 hours when I made the greens the other day. So I'm going to finish using this until it burns out, and then I'll have to take my camp stove off, or oven off the stove, and switch out the canisters. Okay, so make sure, guys, if you only have a little bit left in your canisters, go ahead and use it up, and then just swap it out and put a new one in there. So don't throw your money away. Okay, get all of your money's worth out of these canisters. Now I'm done rambling. Let me head over, and we'll go ahead and get everything mixed up in a bowl, and I'll get it poured over into my casserole dish. Okay, guys, so I'm going to go ahead and add all of the ingredients into the bowl, get everything mixed up, and I'm just going to go ahead and put a little music to it while I do this, so I won't be doing any talking. Switch it. So now that we have everything all mixed up, we're going to go ahead and set the camp oven up, okay? All right, so I'm just taking my camp stove, and we're going to go ahead and finish using up this butane from the other day. Lock that canister into place. All right, we got that fire going. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and set my camp oven on top of this, and we'll go ahead and get this heated to 350 degrees, guys. Let me pull this back just a little bit, so that way you guys could see. All right, so I'm gonna leave my flame on high for right now, guys. And I do have my other canister here on deck, so that way when the flame goes out, which I need to pay attention to that, I can go ahead and switch it out for this one right here, okay? All right, so let me flip my camera around, and I'm going to show you where the heat indicator is right now. Well, actually it's on 0, but as it starts to move, as the oven starts to heat up, I will show you where what temperature is on. Also, real quick, let me go ahead and open this for you. I do have my rack on the middle little notches there. You can either put it at the top, in the middle, or lower at the bottom. Okay, so let me go ahead and close this back up so this could go ahead and heat to 350. So while that is heating up, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and just pour my mixture over into this bowl here, I'm going to use this casserole bowl to bake it in. And I'm going to turn it this way so you guys can see exactly what I'm doing here. So we're going to get all that poured in there, and I'm just going to even this out, spread it out in here. Put the rest of this in here. Get all this goodness. This really is a good recipe, you guys. And a lot of these ingredients we already keep in our pantries anyway, so you really won't have to go out and buy anything but the crispy onions to put in these. You can either sprinkle some on top, guys, but I like to just mix everything together and cook it that way. All right, and this is what it's looking like, guys. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and put the lid on this until my oven is done heating up. All righty, so I'm gonna flip my camera around and let you guys see what the temperature is. Okay, so we are at, well, almost 350, you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and open this up and pop this into the oven, and I'll reduce my heat down just a little bit so that way it can stay around between 325 and 350, okay? Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and remove my lid here, and we'll go ahead and get this open. And the knob is not so hot, guys, but this thing is metal, so make sure you are very, very careful, guys, when you are putting stuff in and taking stuff out of here, okay? All right, there we go. So now I'm gonna close this up, and it is on 350 degrees. So now I'm gonna go ahead, and now I see that my flame is getting low. So that means that that canister is getting ready to go completely out. Okay, as you can see, the flame is getting a little low, but I'm gonna wait until it goes completely out. So I definitely have to keep my eye on this. You have to cook this for 30 minutes. So I just wanted to open this. That way you can see the knob is not hot. So. Okay, you see that it's started bubbling and it's starting to brown on the top. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this back up. I just wanted you guys to see how well this oven works, you guys. Okay, y'all, so I have it set on minimum, and it has it hanging, it's a little over, it's about 375. So I'm gonna just turn it down just a tad bit more, so that way I could keep it at least between 325 and 350. Okay, there we go. It's starting to go back to 350 now. Okay, y'all, so the 30 minutes is up, and I'm gonna go ahead and turn my stove off. And before I take my canister out real quick, I am going to make sure that the casserole is done. So I'm just gonna go ahead, and because it's gonna be hard for me to take it out of the oven with it facing you guys. So I'm gonna turn it towards facing me, and then I'm gonna go ahead and take this out, okay? Give me just 1 second here. Oops. All right, here we go. Oh, that looks good. That looks really, really good. Okay, guys, so this is how it turned out. And if I can move in closely, you can see that it's still bubbling a little bit. And so that's what it's looking like, guys. It looks so good. So, so good. Okay, we slide this over, and I think we are good to go, guys. Okay, y'all, so I'm going to go ahead and take this oven off. Y'all, please be careful if you decide to get this oven, because this is metal and this thing will burn you up, let me tell you. So I'm going to go ahead and take my canister out. Let both of them cool off, guys, okay? All right, y'all, so let's go ahead and dig in. Ooh. See that? That's how it turned out, guys. That is how it turned out. And I hope you guys can see. Let me see. All right, y'all. So that is going to do it for the video. I hope that you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it. I just want to let you know that you don't have to go without not having your favorite foods and stuff. That you can even use that to bake cakes. I've baked a cake, baked potatoes, cookies. I baked fish in this camp oven, guys. And so, you know, you can pretty much bake anything in here. And it really is a great investment to have in your pantry in order to bake some of the things that you and your family enjoy. So I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. I'm gonna finish up dinner before my daughter gets out of school. And also I'm gonna go ahead and make a pecan pie as well. That you guys enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Enjoy your weekend, guys. If you're new to the channel and you like what you saw and you want to see more, because there's more to come, I really can't say a whole lot about what's gonna come on my channel, guys. I'm still thinking some things through, so I really don't want to spill the beans just yet on those. But go ahead and hit that subscribe button and come and hang out with me on my next video or short. Also, give your girl a thumbs up so YouTube can push this video out into the algorithm. Hype me up, you guys. Share the video, you guys, with people that you know that's prepping or that's just now starting out to prep and they don't have these things. And like I said in the beginning of the video, go ahead and click on the video that I'm going to link for you in the description box on how to set this oven up, guys, before you purchase it, just to make sure that is something that you want to have. But I will tell you that you may want to go ahead and add this and the camp stove to your pantry. And so, but yeah, you guys have an amazing weekend. Stay safe, be blessed, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, y'all.